Alright, have another one here from the Cursed King. Sentient Dregs. That's a low-key, pretty cursed one too. Not one that really comes up much, discussed about, but yeah, thinking about it, not a good combo, is it? Looks like Mean already crushed it here. You went down pretty early, Manad. You got me kind of scared here that there's just like an awful start here. Well, it's certainly not out of the question with Dregs and restores and a champ that may not do anything for you, honestly, right? Okay, Talos Pusher's obviously rough. I suppose the only thing I can think right now is Molten Casement is a good card technically, but not with Sentient. But I don't know. We don't have to really use Sentient. If I'm not offered Cultivating, we'll just go Spikes. At least we have Bramble Ash for it. We just go Cultivate. That way we at least know we have some form of scaling. I think we go Beeline for the Awoken units. We know that any of the big three probably end up working for us. Merchant of Steels don't look too good on this map, do they? I mean, I could see a scenario here where this is the only steel we hit. So multi-strike could be tough to find. We're definitely going to hope to see Animus of Will. 5 health. It definitely makes these drags better. Is there any way this hurts us? I don't think so. What's the other one? Trader's Quill? Trader's Quill's a better artifact, but we don't have anything. Let's just take this. We're going to have... It cultivates a rough ring one anyway. It'll make us more able to take this, maybe. Thorn Fruit helps a lot. We'll take that. Early Memorial Fund is worth considering, but Thorn Fruit's going to help us just save a lot of health. This is an easy trial. Suppose we just do this. Can do that. No sense putting down one restore or whatever. Damn. Well, either way, there's really... I guess there is a way I can get this, huh? Okay, we actually get... For once, we get a collector. Amazing. I can thank my lucky stars here. Alright, we clear them all out. Haven't cultivated at all, that's an issue. Yeah, that's how it goes, huh? Just go like this, I think. It doesn't really matter, they were burning out anyway. Oh, try to get their regen stacked, maybe? At least Thorn Fruit does a pretty decent amount of damage. We actually kill him. I didn't think we were going to kill him. We do, though. That hammered chestplate's put in a lot of work here, I think. Able to kill the waves, even get the collector, take no damage. It's pretty good. Well, there's a shitty form of scaling. Might just be what we need. Big heal might be nice. Glimmer could be nice, not if I end up with a Shattered Shell. Maybe I like the Steel Enhancer more. This opens up Remnant lines. This helps overall. I think I prefer the Drip Fall here. I'm pretty committed, I think, to going Awoken. Just seeing the one Remnant here is like, eh. I'm only looking for Paraffin Enforcer. I'd rather have all the other Awoken units. I even over Blackwickless Baron even. I think this just fits more into our Awoken game plan. Okay, this is an early one. Gonna take a wild guess and say Sweeper Boss, maybe? Double stack. Okay, there's a Husk Hermit. It's not the ideal unit to have because it has high health. But it is... we don't want a quick unit, I don't think. Double stack Dripfall, I guess, is usable. I don't really know what else I'd be looking for. Even like a holdover steel enhancer seems a little weak. But I guess I could reroll. I would just take that back down to a 1. I could put plus 10 there. I guess I can't reroll. Probably not worth taking the spoons, I think. I mean, we are spending gold, though. Maybe I do take it. I take it, but then I don't do anything here. I think that makes sense. We do need to hopefully find an Animus of Will to put into this guy. Mark of Invasion helps us here to scale a bit. And we can kill it with a Husk. Now, I think we want to let that hit us. Let's just try to do some damage down here. And we'll just do that. Well, every time we incance an extra damage to our pyre, let's just try to take these out, I guess. That didn't really help, did it? God damn. Oh, whatever. Just heal that, I guess. Should put him in back. It's nice damage. You can see early Thorn Fruit, just the damage is actually pretty nice, right? And then you just draw pretty well, which is something you typically don't have, right? Okay, that's an ooh, nice. Getting big value out of these Resto Deados. Could take a Sharpen, we might need it. Since I'm running Husk though, maybe Glimmer, I don't know. Floor-wide heal might be nice. I do have these Deados though, they're pretty nice to just blast some damage with. I could see Sharpen making sense here. If I don't end up with an Awoken Hollow, we're gonna need... If I don't end up with a multi-strike, I don't end up with an Awoken Hollow. We could be in an issue. I think a Sharpen is fine to take. God, it really is such a bad card, though. So very, very bad. Maybe I like a Glimmer. I don't know. It is anti-cultivate, but I don't know. I think I will take a Glimmer. I don't know, it would have been nice to go the melting line. You could still take a molded. Speculatively, it is okay. Could also speculatively take a draft. There's maybe some world where like resin block is a form of scaling. Be honest, so I don't know. I don't know at this point. This is a problem you can run into sometimes. Like, if we go either a restore Awoken Hollow route or just this cultivate sentient route, the line is so thin that if you start trying to do other things that don't support the line, it makes it not workable. I think that's another thing I ran into with the Loxy match. It's like I started trying to put in these Ember Drain cards, and it just made me not able to cultivate that much. I think we skip here, unfortunately. Quick is pretty... quick's not good. If I get a Woken Hollow, it's good. Let's check this real quick. 2 in Intrinsic. Oh, there's a Thorned Hollow. That is kind of its own thing. Trying to think, we haven't seen Petrified Crucible yet. I have pretty good amount of procs. I could run Sentient and Husk on their own floor, and that might just do some initial damage, which could help me give time to scale up Thorned Hollow. This seems really iffy, but Bramble Lash is pretty good with a Thorned Hollow. It'd be nice to actually make use of that card. I have an Intrinsic, and I have a, well, -2. None of those are really good here. Tell you what though, I might take the Thorned Hollow. I'm trying to think. This would be... We obviously need a... The problem is we need to find a forced multiplier if this is going to work, but we can always abandon this Thorned Hollow line if we have to. I think we have a little bit of wiggle room here. If anything, this greatly helps us with the next ring. I think we take it. These are no good for any of our stuff though. Okay, well now I don't really want to do the Thorned Hollow. I got a multi-strike in the Husk, so now I'm more inclined to just say fuck it to the Thorned Hollow. Do I want to try to... I don't have to hit that steel, don't want to hit that steel. This might be my last steel, so... I know it hurts the cultivates, but like, should I add health to the Husk? Kinda wish I locked in the 10 now. I mean, I could hit... I don't know, with all, there's a lot of removals I can make in this deck. Great deal. I mean, adding the health, what does it do? Hurts my offensive scaling, but helps with potentially survivability up top. I don't need to go top. A mid almost makes more sense. Can I justify hitting another steel? If I'm really only looking for multi-strike. We also might just hit a cavern here that has some favorable upgrade to slot in, and I might just want to lock in something. And these just aren't really the upgrades I'm looking for Husk, I suppose. It is Telos the Pusher, right? Maybe because it's Pusher and I don't have a Vine Grasp, adding health could work. Well, we're definitely keeping the Thorned Hollow for this fight. I think maybe I can just add the health to the Thorned Hollow. I think the safest route to kill Telos the Pusher is still going to be Thorned Hollow. Stack him up with some health. For 50 gold, let's just do this now. This is like a 1-ring thing. Maybe a 2-ring thing, who knows, but I think I like it. I don't like those. We most likely are not going to use Bramble Lash, so let's just get rid of that now and actually get some damage out of it. I know we have the Thorned Hollow. I know I'm disappointing everyone by abandoning it, but hey, at least I'll use it for one ring, okay? You gotta give me that. But it just seems a little bit YOLO when I already have a multi-strike. So I could just cultivate this guy right now. I think I'd do that here, though. Music, hello, where did the music go? Did I lose internet? I lost fucking internet, god damn it. Okay, it's back. Well, music should come back shortly. What the fuck is going on with the internet these days? Alright, nope. Now it's telling me Steam this, Steam that. I think we want to just do this, right? I could also just stun Talos for 2. But right now that doesn't really make sense, I don't think. Oh man, is somebody fucking with the internet? Players 0. I think this is fine. Try to eat up a lifesteal stack if we can each time. What is going on with the internet? Come on. Alright, let me just switch to Wi-Fi. It's no fun without music, right? Come on. Am I gonna have to turn the actual Monster Train music on? The fuck. Wow, this Wi-Fi is horrible. Oh, fuck it. We'll just go back, I guess, to, fucking Monster Train music for old time's sake. I mean, this is a good track anyway. It's a good one to come back in on. This is probably the best track in the game, all things considered. Suppose we could use a guy up there, huh? Yeah, we're definitely out of order here. I guess even here, technically. We just get going on the Thorned Hollow and we should be good. Tripfall was like another option, I just don't really necessarily have the Ember to make that work. I'm gonna focus on regen, I think. Hopefully we got enough spikes. Yeah, it looks like it. I didn't even want to drip fall there because maybe there's a weird world where that didn't work. Because I would regen and but not be getting hit. Rail spike. Not that good here, but none of them are really that good. We don't have a good infusion for Husk, unfortunately, and I don't think we're going to find one. I mean, I don't know. Paraffin Enforcer would be interesting, but I just don't. I actually don't know that we can find a better one than the Thug, just because it's simply 10, and who knows, that Slay could be okay. Is that worth 25 shards? I doubt it. I mean, do I really need any infusion, I guess, with Husk? Seems like there's a better way I could maybe spend 25 shards with the current shit in my deck. Not really, though. We get 15 there. Sludge Boss would be a good one, I guess. I don't think these do enough for 25 shards. I have a draw upgrade, technically. I could eventually take Pip if, like, I have to take a large stone or something on Husk, but I doubt that's needed. I am kind of wondering if Ember is correct. I mean, I had trouble spending my Ember. Let's do Ember. Technically, I already have a draw upgrade. Past the first turn, at least. I don't really have good... well, I didn't really mean to click there. I probably could go here anyway, though, so it's all good. I don't know. Paraffin Thug? It would be a lot of gold. Fuck it. So we can infuse here. I need to get shards anyway. It's probably better than most of anything else I can do with shards. Dude, what is going on with the internet? Root Split Mask seems really good. I guess I can set up top then against Divinity. It's not really that big of an issue of doing it. That's a pretty good pickup. Don't really need the Drip Fall now. These there is nothing to Hellvent. This is one of the worst Hellvents I've ever seen in my life. I fucking have no idea what to Hellvent. Maybe for Relentless, the Drip Fall, I don't know. It's not really that good with Root Split Mask, but it'll have to do. Stewards. I'm going to keep the Thorned Hollow. I might need it for this next fight. I got 3 units. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We'll work our way toward full Cultivate. It's our only scaling option, really. Spikes, I think, helps us. Well, if we can get Husk, we'll probably want to go mid. I'll try to still finish with Thorned Hollow. Okay. We get a collector this way, that's nice. Do I just take that? Kind of do want to play both these restores. So I will. Damn, even at 40 shards, I can't escape this 180 health fucking guy. Ugh, so stupid. I could do some damage here. had to draw both Dripfalls at once, didn't we? This guy will die, though, with the root seeds, so that's good. Fuck, maybe I need a pip upgrade, who knows? I can put both of them down. I get Ember Drain, but I really need to get these out of the deck. Or out of the draw pile. Okay, we don't want you to die, that's for certain. I want to take the hits still. If it's that Scourge boss, I don't think it was, right? Yeah. So, oh, the internet's back. What do I need to focus on to kill this guy? I've got 30 spikes. I do 45 damage up here, so that is better, technically, than this. I'll have more health. Wildwood Sap really hurts not having it. Unfortunately, Dripfall don't do much for us here. I think we'll be able to do it up top. Okay, we take all of them out. That's a pretty good amount of damage. So I'd be doing around, I don't know, 50 damage. I only need to hit him about 4 times. 17. I think I can afford to play out the Weight of Contritions here. We got him. He actually was gonna like die right to us, though. I don't know, these Dripfalls have been utterly useless. I guess they stopped some Scourges. Maybe I should just fucking Helven at a restore, I don't know. That's really good. That's good synergy. Ensnare, honestly, with how bad we're gonna be scaling, I think it makes sense. Although, then again, a Preserved Thorns does now do 60 piercing. That's pretty good. Ensnare or Preserve Thorns? I think I like an Ensnare more. I know you could argue it's redundant with Root Slit and Mask, but not with how bad we're going to be scaling. I might need this resin removal for the Temperament. I think I will. That sap could be an issue. Definitely more value on the right side here. Cheater's Hand or Cleansing Water. Maybe a Cheater's Hand does a little more. So, I think for some of, I think making this huge is actually a pretty good idea. It's a little bit anti-cultivate sentient. I don't really think that's an issue. Here we are going to a lot of shards. Do we really need to be making the Paraffin Enforcer infusion? That's what we need to ask ourselves at this point. Like, what are we getting from that? Are we getting much? I only need to make up 35 shards now. I think I can get more value without that, so let's... I think we're at a point now If it's stealth boss, am I gonna be good without Thorned Hollow? I know we don't want this shitter. What a waste that was. Probably don't need that. Do I remove the Thorned Hollow? I don't think I remove it yet. I think it's still providing a pretty good amount of value, and it's kind of the relentless solution at the moment. This is rough though. Man, if I could get a spell chain. Got 2 more chances of that. If I could get a spell chain on this, it being held over would be okay. It might be my best holdover anyway. Or that. I guess for now this on holdover makes the most sense. We can put plus 10 there. Let's get that down in cost, I think. It's not really that useful otherwise. I don't think I'd remove it. Consume that. Let's just get it down to a 2. Don't really want to bird any of those out. Yeah, I'm good with that. Technically, this is a force multiplier for Thorned Hollow, but I don't know. Maybe we do just run a 2-floor setup. I mean, this has kind of been working, like Sentient mid does some damage, and then Thorned Hollow top. Kind of wish I held out for a large stone then, but whatever. This extra damage is a bit rough. It is stealth boss. It's just gold. I feel like we can take it though. It's not, in the grand scheme of things, going to be that different than the spikes trial we just took. And we crushed that. Of course, the first guy sharded up. Why not? Always the tank. We're going to hold that. Let's go mid, I guess. Still do this. Fortunately, oh, this doesn't die, so that's good. Hammered chest plates coming in hot. I think I lost internet again. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I like run some. Diagnostics in the background. I'll just turn the other music off if it comes back on. Alright, anyway. Oh, it didn't have a valid IP configuration. Okay. I guess props to Windows, it found out. Maybe I wonder if that's the issues I was having with fucking Storybook Brawl. Well, we'll see. I think. Okay, never mind. Supposedly, my internet is fixed. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. I don't know. Do I hold drip fall or should I just take this hit? I think I can. I should have just held that. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna do this. Put that down. Put that down. Do that. I suppose we should actually hold the shoe here. It's not the best unit to hold here, but that's what's gonna have to be. Okay, we got some good hits here. We're gonna hold that, maybe. 2, 3. Let's go there. 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 Give this guy rage. Sure, why not give him a bunch of rage? Let's give him rage. Why not? We're nice guys, right? We can hold these for the boss, actually, and it does a ton. Look at that, he didn't even get hit off. Hey, what do you know? Another tank got shorted up. Imagine my surprise. God damn. Okay, there's another thing. I guess it's fine to do that. I don't know. He won't resolve then, at least. He also won't hit me, which is maybe not the best. We can hold this. Might as well. Do that. That. Might as well hold that for the top floor if we need it. He'll die naturally next turn. Let's put all this damage here. Hold that for the next turn. I guess I should have put the steel enhancer top, but it doesn't matter. We're actually just a-okay here. So, I don't know, I think it's... Granted, we could have put more resources into our main floor, but given what our cards are, I think keeping the Thorned Hollow just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Like, potentially forever. I don't know. If we are keeping Thorned Hollow, and Graft makes total sense. If we aren't, it doesn't make really any sense. I do kind of like the Thorned Hollow up top. You know, then it's, if I put it below, I'm wasting Cultivate hits. I have, you know, if I can find some large heals. I do have one, but, some larger heals. I think this will end up working. I am going to take the Engraft. I think it's good for what we're moving toward here. I don't think stealth helps either of our floors. Neither does another. As you can see, our resin removal has been useless, as it almost always is. It's one of the more overrated cards in the game, I feel, but here I am, always taking it. It's like, oh yeah, I can see one specific case where that'll help my run, and then it's just useless in every other ring. Which, don't get me wrong, is still a valid reason to take a card in a lot of cases, right? Especially if it's Divinity, but I think 1, resin removal is fine, 2 is just useless to us. Arguably 1 is as well, but we'll see. If Thorned Hollow is indeed the carry, well, we don't have a clear direction to go here. I have still a slot yet to put on Husk. But only multi-strike makes sense. So, but the Merchant of Magic doesn't have a whole lot either. Like, Holdover and Graft, I guess. Holdover and Snare, maybe it would be better. Even Permafrost don't make much sense. A lot of my slots are taken up. I do need removal, so the Train Stewards and the Dregs and even the Molten Encasements are all pretty much dead weights. They do at least purge out, but I don't know. Like I said, the line is thin here. Anything that clutters up that line is an issue. Pyre Health might be nice. Cost reductions would definitely be nice. Those will always be nice. Removals would be nice. There's a chance I get no value on the left, where there's no chance that I don't get no value on the right. So I'm leaning toward the right. The ceiling is definitely higher on the left, hands down. I could get multi-strike, 50-50. And there might be a Caverns that's really good for me. So do I aim for the ceiling here, or do I try to get my floor? Because at a floor, I can at least make these restores better by just making them cheaper. Make the Engraft cheaper as well. I'd like to play that at 0. and get some removals so that my deck is more consistent. That's the floor on the right, and then the ceiling would probably be holdover. I mean, permafrost isn't. I guess permafrost and snare is okay. Or permafrost resin removal. Then I don't have to keep drawing it, and I can just have it for the fight that I need it. I could have used this in Stealth Boss too. I just realized I'm an idiot if I drew it and I didn't use it. I probably did that, didn't I? I'm just so used to being able to deal with Stealth Boss in such standard ways that I just don't ever really need resin removal for it. I feel like it's not 100% correct or incorrect to go either out here. Question is, like, do I need multi-strike to win? I already have one. I don't think I need it to win. Do I need things to be a little cheaper? I sure could use that. And the removals just help a lot. I think this is the side to go. Purge, -2. Not the best, honestly. Probably the worst, honestly. Oh, whatever. Nothing there was really that good for us. We do need to figure out how we're getting our shards. I can only get 10 there. I can't even really hellvent anything that is sharded up. I haven't spent shards on any of the cards, so I do actually have to take something here, I think. So I could get to 75. 15. Well, technically, if I take both upgrades here, I'd put me at 90, and then I could get to 100 there. Like, these are just so useless to me that I don't know that I take. I'd rather have, like, I'd put plus damage on the restores over purging stuff out, I feel. I mean, I'll be able to take anything there, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait. These are obviously not what we want. Let's get that down for now. Spell Chain would be the best. Well, I could just hold this over. I could hold that over as well. I don't know. I don't actually know what's best here. Hold over another one of these, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna hold that over. It's just basically an Ember upgrade that gives me spikes every turn. I don't know. If I get Spell Chain, I'd probably put it on the 0 cost restore. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Alright, well, let's just keep fighting. Just holding that for the Thorned Hollow. Rather have the 0 cost one, all things considered. Let's save this for when we're damaged. Those are important. Resin removal not really doing anything yet again. Actually, I guess it did get me out of Ember Drain, so you know what, I'll take it. kind of need that. Need that. I think we can take that just fine. I was gonna do this, but maybe I want to get that out. Like I'm thinking like I could stack a pretty good amount of dazed on the boss potentially. I'd be down to cost reduce this with this. I think that makes a lot of sense. Though maybe this one would have been better. He'll die next turn. Let's stack the boss now, I think. Well, yeah. I think we can deal with this tank, hopefully. I don't necessarily want to not cultivate, so don't really know what to hold here. Wait, I guess, I don't know. Doesn't really do it. Like, it's weird, like, buff and armor are inconsistent as a keyword, I think. Okay, we're a little bit fucked with that tank. I guess I should have. I have the ensnare at least for it. So let's ensnare him. I think we're not actually that fucked as I look at this. Oh my god, Risen removal's so bad. So bad. It is the worst card in this deck, but I need it for Temperament, I think. This floor is going to be really bad without it. Granted, we will be getting sapped half as much as we initially were thinking, because, you know, technically speaking, I do... that wasn't that good. I was going to say, though, I do have... Thorned Hollow, which is probably sticking with me till the end. I don't really see how it's not. Got a lot of days on our boy here. It's only 800 damage though. That is potentially an issue. Maybe we want this the other turn then. Damage might be relevant. I think we want to just get the spikes up here. I think this is good though. Yeah, it's like 100 damage. It's worth it. This boss kind of gets you by surprise sometimes, doesn't he? But it looks like we're good here, so... No harm, no foul. We'll give him everything we got, though. Regen's an issue, though. We might need... I don't know. Like, the amount of regen I have ain't great. Cycle of Life... I don't know. Formless Child... I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Seeing that fight makes me less excited about Thorned Hollow. It didn't really crush that boss. I don't know, it's not a lot of spikes. And not seeing Shard Channeler here we're... I think I'll keep it, but I do kind of need another plan here. I mean, I will be getting a lot more scaling on Husk than I have been, and Divinity. I mean, a pretty good amount, right? Cycle of Life might be okay on Sentient. I do feel like as these later rings materialize, the Sentient Husk floor is going to be the main focus. Even if that means I'm spamming most cards still on Thorned Hollow. Huh. It's too bad it's not Dusk's mod where I could self-infuse Hollow. That would be... if I just self-infused Hollow, we'd be fine in his mod, which is how the game just should be, right? Basically works the same as the Awoken Hollow, where you pay a pip, but you get the actual Rejuvenate proc, so I could actually double my spikes, and that would be good enough. Maybe Formless Child has some application. I mean, if I can let Husk die, I'm getting to the point where I could get all these dregs out of here. This is so fucking risky though. Like I have to draw. I mean, it's not that risky because I have Cheater's Hand. Like I feel like with Cheater's Hand, this is doable. So the plan here is we let Husk die, and ideally draw Formless Child by the time wave whatever gets here. And we can put Sentient down where we think she needs to be, and then eventually just put the Husk there with a nice 40 damage spike to it. You know it's a cursed run when you need to rely on Formless Child, but that is the state we're in. All that considered, I do think I need to perhaps take a draw upgrade. I can see Ember as well. I mean, honestly, I'm drawing full fucking hands all the time, so do I really need a draw upgrade? I think I need Ember or Pip. I don't really know why Pip, but it's a thought I had. I still have so many units to remove, but... and I can't do it here. I don't need to do Formless Child yet. It's there. It's a one and done as well. We also have to make sure if I keep Thorned Hollow, that Thorned Hollow doesn't die. Harder than it sounds on Divinity. And double Ember just doesn't seem... why am I drawing so many? I'm not drawing that many. I think because of Cheater's Hand, because of Thorn Fruit, I'm already drawing 7 minimum a turn. Because of Engraft, I'm drawing 8 minimum a turn once I find that. And Snare can buff it up, and then all the additional stings on the second draw through is when I'm drawing 10. So like, initial draw through might be better just to have the Ursul's Compound, because we do need to find this Formless Child very fast. I think we take a draw upgrade. Go for the 50-50 on one more multi-strike. Maybe get Petrified Crucible or Hellvent. Hellvent the Rail Spike. This is also on holdover, so I think it's definitely okay that we have a draw upgrade. Got the Hail Mary here with the Concealed Caverns as well. I'm trying to think like what caverns could save us at this point. I don't know. I don't think much do much for us. Like maybe a major stone. I don't know. I could major stone the or not major stone, but like the large stone thing or whatever on Thorned Hollow. Helps him a little bit. Could put on Husk too, but then I can't fit it on the floor. I think this is what we're gonna do. We do need to take shards here for sure. 10 and Spell Chain, okay. Those are pretty good. Well, go hard or go home, you know what they say. We'll get the health back anyhow. Alright, plus 10 Pierce, I think goes there. It does apply the piercing, I'm pretty sure. Could Spell Chain that. Restore could be pretty good for the Awoken Hollow or Thorned Hollow. Wait a minute. 15. Okay. Like, do I not have a shards? There's the boons coming up. What is the best spell chain? Ensnare, Restore, or Steal? I do feel like Husk is more so gonna be the focal point of the deck. So scaling could be good. That is 6 damage. I think Ensnare might be it. I don't know. I just don't know. I have to scale this Husk out. I think because of the weird fucking situation we're in with trying to find the dude. Maybe the Ensnare makes sense. Might have to like have several units have extra root. Alright, we can get our last shards down there. Let's get that Cultivate. 165 health is nice. I want a Hellvent. I could Hellvent this so I find it faster. Is that a dumb idea? And how essential is that to the whole thing? Until I make a bunch of removals, which I should be able to do with the amount of gold I'm thinking of doing. You know, and the bad artifacts. I mean, I'm usually not spending much money there. I don't know. Maybe the Awoken Rail Spike's better. If I draw into Formless Child, that's a bit sad, though. And then we can't even really Cheater's Hand it. And even, yeah, I don't know. It's a little iffy. I just don't have good Hellfence. I think it is just Rail Spike. This has been the worst Hellventing run I've ever had. It's just a bad deck. God, I hope this armor doesn't kill me. I need the money though. It's the only way I can make enough removals for this to make sense. So I think for this fight I'm not gonna do the Formless Child shenanigans. Oh my god, dude. Look at how much damage is coming in. Fuck. The only time I actually probably want the damn dudes to be the ones that are sharded up. Well, I got a lot of health. So 1, 2, 3. We may need. I don't know. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is so fucked. Why did I think I didn't have enough shit there? I gave that guy stats. That was awesome. And we can hold that for a good turn. I think I want this scaling now, but maybe we don't take that hit. Seems reasonable. Well, are you ready to draw a Formless Child? It doesn't matter here. guess we got that. Whatever, let's just do this. I mean, I do want to cultivate. If I do this, is it going to break that rooted? I think it does break the rooted. Do I care? Yeah, I'm not really doing enough damage to kill it. I think we just don't actually do this on anything. There's our Formless Child. You know, I might just hold it till the very end. Well, that doesn't really work, because I'm probably going to play that this turn. So let's just hold that back, I guess. And I'm not going to play it, because it actually is a way, maybe if I have a really bad... if I have a really bad... and a relentless situation and this dies, I could fit it in behind... Well, not really. Not really, that doesn't make sense. So... I guess I don't know. I'm not going to play it. I'd rather just do a big one of these. I do want to heal him. But I think right now we're better off doing this. Man, look how bad. Even with these multi-strikers, I'm not really getting that much scaling here. This isn't so hot. I'm gonna hold, I guess, the one that costs shards. I don't know. Okay, that's good. Okay, these, I forgot that these things hit like a truck. You'll be taken care of then. I think I don't want to take that damage. Let's take some extra cultivates. Oh boy, you have a lot of damage on you, son. A lot. Here, let's heal you up a bit. All these definitely go here. I don't know. We might have issues with the boss. We might. I do want to play this here. Let's just waste it for draw. I guess I was drawing full anyway. Well, hopefully it's living armor. I don't know. That's all I can really say, is I hope it's living fucking armor. Oh god. Well, we can do that. I can at least get rid of his rage, actually get some use out of that shitty card. Oh, this guy got rid of the spikes. I must have resin removaled it. Well, go me. Go me. We are a little bit up shit creek here without a river, though. Or without a paddle or something like that. I don't know. Don't know what I'm saying. You gotta bear with me. Okay, it is days time. It is dazed o'clock. It's a decent amount of damage. I think we're better off doing that. We are. Nice, we killed it. Honestly, I didn't know if we could get there. I don't know if I'm gonna beat Seraph. I don't know. We need help. We need some big hits here. You know, with the Formless Child, though, I have a little bit of faith. It's a little bit. It's not a lot of it. Awaken. We can cost reduce that. We can cost reduce that. That's actually pretty good. Can't cost reduce that if I'm gonna cost reduce Awaken. Is it still pickable? Is it needed? I don't think it's very needed. Skip. Both cases we want to be taking hits. Resin block. Oh. Molded would have eventually worked. River Flame does make Formless Child work a bit better. Let's make sure we got all the removals that we want to make, though. I need to take this gold before I forget to. Permafrost is probably pretty good there. I don't need to necessarily play it all the time. Don't know if it's worth the gold, but we'll just say yes. So there's no spell chain. Let's make that one good. That's a holdover. Now I wish I spell chained that. Or I wish I spell chained the ensnare now. Should have thought about that a bit more. Awake might be the best holdover, actually. It is at 2 cost, but if I'm clever enough, I should be able to get it down to a 1 cost, maybe a 0 if I'm lucky with those, you know, whatever you call it. The Awoken Rail spikes. So we gotta get rid of these units. I think we really just can't afford them to be in the deck. I think that's where all of our money is going. We got 2 more removals now for free. Not that I have any money to do it anyway. So I don't think we can afford the thing. Forever Flame. That's fine though, in all honesty. But since we don't have any other use for our money, let's just see what it would have been. Nothing good at all, so that's fine. So I think I Hellvent this still. We really do want to get that costed down. We want to find this ASAP. And like I said, it's a one and done. With that 40 extra attack, we should be sitting pretty nicely. And yeah, everything cost reducted seems good. Are we using Thorned Hollow this fight? This isn't much different from the last battle, but Relentless is going to be much harder. I think Thorn Hollow is our best bet against this guy. So yeah, we're going to do that. Do I need to have the husk die? Yeah, I think so. Problem is if we draw... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We'll know what the situation is once we draw here. If I draw a Formless Child, then I'll just set up mid. Well, I'm setting up mid anyway, but I'll know what I can do with our boy here. So let's go ahead and hit that. Okay, don't draw Formless Child yet. I have one more of these. Let's let him die and not play that. I regret it already, but you know what? We're committed. I think I can make this work. Okay, there is the Formless Child. So we're playing that. It'll die, but, you know, we've got some issues here, to say at the very least. We know we can do that. We can do that. I did throw back the Awake. Let's go ahead and cost reduce it, I think, this turn. I think let's... This guy might just have to leak. I could have actually done this and then engraft and actually been able to play the Awake, but I don't know. Let's do this. This will die. I think I gotta let... I could ensnare this, but that's gonna be so much armor. Oh, it's not a wide one though. 2, 3, 4. I think I will ensnare it, but I'll keep that around. Let's make that one not hurt us either. I think that's probably smart. Okay, and we'll eventually have that back. Okay, we have our husk back. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm doing pretty good damage. I take out most of the floor. Let's sap. Or wildwood remover or whatever. Just try to get some damage shield broken there. It would have got broken anyway, but I think we want to cultivate mid a lot. Okay, we can make this 0 cost, so we'll definitely do that. Okay, we cultivate here. We could start stacking days on Seraph. Maybe we can actually just focus the mid floor. I don't know. I think I'll still split it like this. We'll have that if we need it. We sure do take a lot of damage on Ascension, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. May need this heal here. I don't know. I do need to make sure the cultivates go there. I think I am just going to keep stacking this. I'll have this if I need it. Starting to think maybe it's not much damage. I do more damage with the hollow. We need to focus on the hollow. But we can keep this alive for now. It's still going to be a lot of damage. Suppose we can hold that for when we need it. It's a pretty wild fight. 30. That would kill that. I think I'd rather have that cultivate. Let's do this turn. Dead weight, I guess. I don't know. So let's go here. Here. I guess this makes sense. It's 120 something spikes. I mean, if this guy's quad striking, it's definitely best to do that. Alright, we can do this. That's actually a lot of damage right there. But I don't know. There's probably no harm in doing this, huh? It's a lot of extra damage. We'll do the rest here. Yeah, we're gonna crush him. All it takes is a few volleys here. I'm feeling okay about the divinity fight, I think. We have to make a good Formless Child turn for sure before the fight gets too out of hand. We can't bottom deck Formless Child, I think. If I bottom deck Formless Child, we're a bit up shit creek. Now if I top deck it, we would like to see that. Alright, no top deck. Now if I play this, it does hurt my future draw. I think I need to do it though. I think I do need to play this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's not. Alright, I'm gonna sack him right now. Has to happen. We'll do it like we know. And shoot him where it hurts. Alright, Formless Child, you need to be found. You are found, so that's good. So, let's have you die. This floor is potentially an issue, huh? But we can get one awake back here. I have 15 spikes. Getting those incants is risky. Let's draw as many cards as we can here. I have this if I need it. Okay. Let's live with that for now. I can come back to Awake. I don't necessarily need Awake at the moment. Okay. I mean, I can leak a little bit, it's fine. But now I have my 90 damage dude. We want that to be cost reducted. I mean, we can do some damage here. Let's do that damage as we want. We can do this. I am fine doing this right here. I think that just helps. Don't think I want to root these here when I got those guys coming in. And this was the plan. Let's just go with it. That's actually really good draws. I lose some cultivates. Do I care? I lose 2 cultivates. I think that's fine for the heal. I think we want Divinity to keep hitting us up here. So the drip falls, we'll just do that there so he doesn't resolve. That's the worst boss, of course. Alright, we can get this zero costed. We should do that. Could get rid of the lifesteal here. I guess that makes sense. I think I want to hold this for this guy. Keep him here. That's fine, he's still rooted. We'll finish him this other turn. Well, supposedly. He's did add a little bit of a wrench to have that, but I think we're fine. We're already up to 54 spikes. Could hold that for when we need it. We do want to do this. Okay, we're good there. This, I gotta say, is one of the most complicated decks. It might not seem complicated. Maybe it's not complicated. It feels complicated. Everything that's going on here. Yeah, I think we just want to... That's a lot of damage to be taking. I think I want to glimmer this. So, probably start with that. I'm pretty sure I want to glimmer this. Yeah. 69, nice. Can do that. Don't want to take the 40 there. That boss could be an issue. Actually doesn't do much damage. The low amount of shards kept him at 2 strikes. I think I want to take all of these strikes. That's a lot of scaling. This guy though, maybe we can do that. We've already put in a pretty good amount of damage onto Divinity. I think if I find Glimmer, I want to hold it for the Scourges. Probably hold this for... You know, actually, I want to play that now, I think, because I didn't find Ensnare. So... I don't know, just take a deadweight back, I don't know. We'll still hit him with these. I mean, he's probably gonna die. I don't really want him on this floor. Yeah, he'll die up here. On hindsight, I don't think I need to drip fall. Yeah, let's just keep taking the extra hits. I don't even want to necessarily drip fall Divinity until later. Okay, we do get that here. That's great. That guy's dead. There's really not much for us to do this turn still. That's pretty big. We'll do that. These. We can keep that down there. Keep you down there. something like that. I think we got this, boys. I didn't even take a damn bit of damage to the pyre. Nice. We did it. We did it. Up here, we're just going to kill him with the Thorned Hollow. You know what, Thorned Hollow? Can you believe I ever made you... I made you look, guys. I told you I was going to remove Thorned Hollow. Just kidding. He carried the run. Let's just say that he carried the run. It doesn't have to be true. It doesn't have to be true. That's the important thing. And he's soloing Divinity. What more do you want? He has nearly 200 spikes. Hell yeah. That might even deserve a thumbnail. I don't know. Thorned Hollow is pretty good. The only... That kind of answers the question of... Is he usable? Yeah, kinda. We only found Root Split Mask as a force multiplier. The worst one, really. There was no Petrified Crucible. There was no crazy spikes application. There was no shard channelers. It still did enough. It can't solo the game like I can do sometimes with it, but you know, it take over basically half the duties. So the Husk, this is a good example of a run where all in on one strategy doesn't quite work necessarily, but going half and half between two, like, you know, Sentient and Husk, basically as long as I can heal Sentient every now and then with a big heal, keep her alive, I passively scale that floor. And then, you know, I'm just doing a lot of damage there. And then we have the Thorned Hollow. I guess we do have kind of a force multiplier, though, in the form of more ensnares, but that was a flexible force multiplier kind of for the Sentient floor as well. So there was a lot going on in this one. That was a tough run. Holy crap. It felt tough, but I feel redeemed after some of my bad runs lately that we got through that one. And honestly, incredibly clean for how tough that run should be. Maybe there's an easier way to do it, but that's what we ended up with. The Formless Child, too, was very interesting. I mean, this run has it all. Husk, frickin' Thorned Hollow, Formless Child. What more can the people want? I rest my case. Let's see what Mean ended up doing. You know he's all about that Thorned Hollow. He put the Husk into the Thorned Hollow. Oh wow, spikes. He's like all into spikes here. Went super heavy on all of these. This is an interesting one. Molded. Molded for the Sentient, I guess? I mean, this definitely works. The only thing I might be worried about, I guess, is Relentless, because you're not stacking necessarily a whole lot of regen on Thorned Hollow. But maybe the Bramble Lash is helping there. It did take a little bit of damage on Divinity. But, yeah, well played. That's very interesting. That's all in on the spikes, so it works. It does look like it worked to go in that way. So you went out pretty early, Manad. What did you end up with? I can already see. So you went the reformed route instead of the awoken route, which is okay. I wouldn't say it's wrong. You know, you took the Purifying Cleanse. That's good if you're planning on going that way. Is it... You died here. Well, I will say this. It's risky because... This is my guess. You probably just burned out, right? Burnout 3. Most of the time you're drawing this before it burns out. But maybe you just didn't. I'd have to imagine if it didn't burn out, you win that fight. I mean, that's a huge unit for Ring 2. But... yeah, that is a little bit of the risk, right? When you go Dregs variant. This is why I really hate Dregs variant. And probably why, unless I see huge reasons not to, I tend to shy away. Especially like early by Ring 2, leaning into a unit like this. Cultivate Sentient, kind of weak in the first 3 rings. Not really good enough maybe to take on the ring 2 boss should the lady go down. So that's kind of what my thoughts are there. I think you'd have an easier time typically going the Awoken route when you already have the Cultivate Sentient locked in. Now, had you gone Spike Sentient, I think I see a little more reasons to go Remnant route, because Spike Sentient, it's just sitting there doing Spikes things. You can do what Mean did and have a Molded. Bring it back every now and then just to do a bunch of damage. And then you can maybe start working toward constructing a nice Melting Remnant deck where your champ still gets you value. I think it's tougher for Cultivate Sentient to have much value in a Remnant focused deck. So I think depending on what route you go with Sentient, you don't always have to get value out of your champ, right? Sentient's one of those where you don't have to get value out of her, but I think given the abundance of those early Awoken banners, I'm pretty tempted to go there. Now there's a world where we just miss, right? Like we could have easily not found any of the big 3, and then there's not really a good backlaner at that point, and then you're kind of screwed, right? So it's like, I'm not going to necessarily say going Remnant route is incorrect, but I do think with a Cultivate Sentient, maybe it is. That's the best I can think of, though. That was a fun run. Super thanks for that one. That was actually one of the most fun / challenging runs I've done in a while. Having to make a 2-floor Thorned Hollow Formless Child deck. Yeah, that was awesome. Until next time, peace.